Today's presentation is on do-it-yourself home security, which is a great new topic that we will be discussing. So to start off with the table of contents, we will first be talking about Ring app, then move on to Cove security, then Ooma security, and also end off with additional resources as well as a live demonstration. So firstly, Ring security. This is a particular system that is used, and it is a home security company with the mission of creating safer neighborhoods accessible in the US and Canada, with the exception of Quebec. Ring products are based on the principle of using your existing home Wi-Fi network to create a ring of security around your home. By hooking up to your Wi-Fi, Ring products use the free Ring app, which is available for both Apple and Android devices, in order to alert you whenever someone approaches your door or comes in a range of a security camera. You can then view an HD version stream of the person and speak to them using two-way audio communication. And this is a little Ring screenshot which shows what it is with its audio video surveillance, protected by Ring. So some Ring security devices. In order to actually view all of the products and plans, you can also visit this link here once you do have a copy of the presentation. And as well, I will be going over this in the live demonstration. But here are a few of their devices. So for example, they have video doorbells, security cameras, security systems, accessories, smart lighting, different offers. There's also Works with Ring, professional installation, and also Ring for businesses, which helps to keep your individual businesses that you may run safe. What is the Ring app? Once you have bought and installed your Ring security devices, you can use the Ring app to see all of your devices from just your one phone. No matter where you are, it is free on both Google Play and the App Store. You can see and speak through your doorbell and cameras. It senses motion and will send you alerts. It is always recording to see you can go back and if necessary with time and date. It will show the status and control all functions of your devices, such as floodlights and sirens. So having it connected to your phone allows you to actually see through the camera, which can be very helpful if you just have it in your pocket and you want to see who's at the door. And I've actually had personal experience with Ring, and it's very helpful because you can simply just look at your smartphone and do lots of different controls just from your phone. How to create an account. When you open the app, it is going to either ask you to create an account or to log in. As you can see with this screenshot to the right of the screen, there's the blue Create an Account button, and then there's also the Login button as well. After that, you will put in your first and last name and then press Continue. This is for creating an account, and you can see in this screenshot below the first screenshot that you are entering both your first name and your last name. Then simply click on Continue. The second step is to put in your email twice just to make sure that it is verified that you have typed it in correctly, and then put in the country that you live in. So this first screenshot shows what it looks like when you're going to type in your email address, and then you would retype it just to make sure that it's correct and that they can contact you with the correct information, and then you would simply choose which country you live in. The third step is to put in your password. It must meet all requirements. So here you can see that it says let's create your password, and also keep in mind that you are agreeing to Ring's terms of service as well as looking over the privacy notice in order to make sure that you are confident with their privacy requirements. And as you can see in this screenshot, it's telling us that a password must have at least 8 characters, include both uppercase and lowercase letters, include at least one number, and as well include one symbol at least, and then not include your first, last, or email username. Just to make sure that it's not easy to guess. You don't want to make it something that anybody could guess just based off of knowing, say, your name or your email address. So make sure that you follow the specified requirements, and you can also look at our previous webinars regarding passwords to find out how to make strong passwords if you do not know what to make your password. The next step is to actually go into your email, which you will get from Ring, and by clicking on it, you will then see something similar to this screenshot here, and you will have to verify your account by simply clicking on Verify Now. So a notification may look something like this screenshot. Then you want to either go into the app or click on the notification, and then you want to just click on Verify Now. This will activate your account, and you can then start using Ring once you set it all up. The next step is to actually set up your two-step factor authentication, and then you would put in your phone number, and then following typing your phone number in, it will actually send you a 6-digit code just to make sure that it is completely authenticated and to make sure that it is secure and you're actually the one logging in. And you would just simply type in the code that you received from your text message after you type in your phone number. So first you would be asked to put in your phone number, and you can also opt out of this option if you do not have a phone number that you would be able to access text message from. For example, if you simply had a landline and not a cell phone, you can always opt out of that option, though I do recommend having a smartphone device in order to actually use Ring to the best of your abilities, because that's what makes it so great. And you would simply type in your phone number and then simply type in the 6-digit code that you receive here, and make sure that you do type it in within approximately 1 minute, or here it says 50 seconds, in order for it to be an activated code. The next step, now that you are all done setting up your account, is to add all of your security devices to your phone so that you can monitor them from anywhere. This will allow you to be connected through your phone to the actual security devices. Some examples of what this would look like would be when you enter the Setting Up a Device section, and you can set up different things such as locks and access controllers, smart lighting, mailbox sensors, garage door openers, smart water valve, as well as doorbells, security cameras, chimes, security, and that's about it. So you can add any of these products and connect it to your own smartphone, and you will see this getting started message here at the top that says welcome to Ring, and it will just walk you through how to actually set up your devices. And you can add your first device by clicking on this plus button here. And yeah, so that's how you would begin adding each of your devices. The next step, there are 2 different ways to connect your Ring device to the actual app. The first option is to scan the code that is on the back of your device, and you can see that in this screenshot here. There's a QR or a Mac ID code, which you can simply scan with your phone. There's also the option to type in the 5-digit code that you have received with the product. So these are the 2 different options. This one is for entering your 5-digit PIN code, where you simply would just type in the numbers and then it would allow you to be connected to the device. Or you can scan the code that you find on the back. It will look similar to this screenshot if you flip it over, and then you would just scan it and it would recognize it, and therefore it would begin connecting. So now that we've completed talking about Ring security, I will now be talking about Cove security. What is Cove? Cove security provides an effective and affordable home security system. The Cove app lets you arm and disarm your home security system from virtually anywhere simply using your smartphone. You will also get instant text alerts when your system status changes or any of the sensors you have connected are triggered. With Cove Instant Text, you can respond to the instant text messages for help during an emergency in less than 30 seconds. You can also see live activity from your Cove indoor camera. As well, this particular system and its smartphone app supports up to 6 family members, which is a great connection thing so that everybody in your family can stay safe. So to start off with the Cove mobile app. The Cove Security app is only available if you have the Cove Plus monitoring plan. You must complete your installation before downloading the app. The app is available for download from the Play Store or the App Store, depending on if you have an iOS or an Android device. Once you have the app connected to your home security system, you will be able to monitor your house from anywhere outside of your home. For more information, you can visit this website, which again, you will be able to access when you get a copy of the presentation, or you can even call this number for additional assistance if you're having any trouble at all setting anything up or with anything to do with Cove. So as you can see in this screenshot, this is how you would download Cove Smart by clicking on this install button. And then once you actually enter the app, you will see this home screen that says entering your phone number or username, and then your password in order to sign in. Next, there's also Ooma Security. What is Ooma? The Ooma Home Security mobile app will always let you know what is happening with your home security system. You can get real-time alerts for your home security sensors via text, email, or phone call based on what suits you best. With the remote 911 feature, you will be able to immediately call your local 911 dispatchers, and your home address will be automatically transmitted to emergency responders. The Smart Security Activity Log tracks audio and video interruptions, so you will always know who's hanging out at home as well as when. This screenshot to the right is just from the app and a few different things that you would see once you actually enter the app. For example, these are the sensors that this particular user has set up, and they can see that their kitchen window is closed, the nursery door is open, the siren is silent, so the sound, and then Anthony's iPhone is away, the garage door is closed, in Dad's man cave there's motion, and also in the scary basement it is dry. So you can see different sensors, and then you can add your own personalized kind of titles and descriptions, and then you can kind of keep track of what's happening in your home. So now the Ooma mobile app, once you have purchased and set up an Ooma home security pack, you are able to connect it to your phone through the app by inputting your account ID or Ooma phone number. The Ooma app is available to install from the Play Store as well as the App Store, again depending on if you have an iOS or Android device. When the app is connected, you will be able to get alerts about the status of your house and check in to the video cameras whenever you would like. To look at Ooma home security products and find out more information, you can go to this link, which again you will be able to access when you are given a copy of this presentation. So this is what Ooma looks like when you're downloading it. You would just click on install here, and then once you're actually in the app, you would either put in your account ID or Ooma phone number, and then also your password. You are also able to activate the account from the mobile app as well by simply clicking on Activate Account. Now here are some additional home security resources, including home security, keeping seniors safe at home, as well as 18 simple do-it-yourself home security hacks and tips, and then some other best DIY home security information locations that you can go to gain more information on these topics. So I will now be moving into a live demonstration of the Ring website. This is one of the particular systems I spoke about in the presentation, though there is also Cove and Ooma as well, but I will be specifically going over Ring. So when you go to ring.com, by either typing in ring.com into your web browser or clicking on the link provided in the presentation. This is the screen that will come up. And one thing I want to draw your attention to initially is that you can actually save on the best-selling ring products now in celebrating President's Day. So if that's something that you want to get in order to save some money, you can always check that out today. There are a few different sales happening. For example, this one you can save up to $50 off select ring products, and you can simply go to that by clicking on Shop Now. So if that's something that interests you at this moment, you can always go there. And then to start off the different products that they have, by clicking on products, you can go and see a lot of the information about each of the products that they offer, as well as the prices, which is great. And you can see, firstly, when you click on products, what comes up is bestsellers. For example, one of their bestsellers is the floodlight camera for $249.99. And then there's also the spotlight camera battery, as well as a 2-pack spotlight camera battery, and also a video doorbell pro. So these products here are some of their best sellers and top products, which may interest you. Though, if you want to see any more information about them, you can always click on Buy Now, and a lot of different information will come up, including the price, how long it would take to pay with no interest and no late fees. So it could take you can take up to 12 months to pay, and then you can also pre-qualify by clicking here. And then there are also different options that come up that are related to the product, including the 2-pack, which allows you to save $40. You can save $80 with the 3-pack, or $150 with the 4-pack, or even $70 with this option, which is the single camera and the Echo Show 5. And then you would simply select a finish, so if you would like the white finish or the black one, whichever one suits you best, and as well as the quantity, and then you would just click Add to Cart. So that's how you access the products and actually add them to your cart. And again, this is where you would access many of their best sellers. Then there are also different sections as well if you scroll down. For instance, you can go into specifically the doorbell cameras or even the security camera section, as well as the security system, and many different packages and offers below. And if you keep scrolling, you can see a wide range of all of their products. Next, moving on to the Protect plans. And Ring really wants you to choose a subscription that is right for you. And there are many different subscriptions available, including this basic package, which is $3 a month or $30 per year, which allows you to activate video recording for one device. As well, there's Plus, which allows you to activate video recording for all devices at your home, as well as 24/7 professional monitoring for your Ring alarm, which is $10 a month or $100 a year. And you would simply either click on Get Basic or Get Plus in order to get that specific plan. And then there's also a few different other plans available, and you can see the comparison chart here. So for example, the motion activated notifications, you can see which plans it's included in, such as the free plan, the basic plan, and the plus plan as well. But as you go down the different features available, you realize that all of them are available in the plus plan because it is a larger amount of money. For example, you would get extended warranties for all devices on the plus plan, but not on the basic or the included free plan. So you want to compare different features that you're looking to have and then choose which plan to select based on what suits you best. And you can also see different advertisements that they have below, as well as real stories that they have had with protection. For example, this person is speaking about an experience they had with an issue with security, and then how Ring helped to resolve that issue. Then there are also some frequently asked questions at the bottom of this page, which you can always go and look at if you have any particular questions. There's also the neighbors section, which allows them to target their goal of having safer neighborhoods together. And you're able to join the neighborhood, which allows you to get real-time crime and safety alerts from your neighbors, as well as public safety agencies. Then you can always know when and where things are happening in your area, as well as share updates to keep you and your community informed, and therefore together we can create stronger communities with our neighbors. So this is also a great feature that Ring has incorporated, is keeping everybody safe, not just your own home, but also everybody in your neighborhood, if that's something that you want to invest in and be part of. And then there's also Ring TV, which is more for entertainment to do with Ring doorbells. And then there's also the help section, which you can either go to the blog, the help center, installation services, as well as community. So there's different options that you can access with the help, and then also simply the shop section, which will take you to the best sellers. So that concludes the presentation, and now we will go into breakout rooms for further questions.